Hi, I'm Martina. Okay. Uh, Yesterday, I received a message from MOH that I'm COVID positive after the swab test. Okay, so arrangement were made for me to come to Village Hotel Sentosa. Okay, so I called MOH and told them that my wife is wheelchair bound. So how am I and my wife are alone at home, and how am I to leave her and go and fulfill the quarantine of 14 days? Then they say, okay, we will arrange something. But until this morning, there was no arrangement done. But I was brought to Sentosa Hotel. Okay, that is part one. Part two, when I came here, they asked me, is there anything to declare? Liquor, weapon, cigarette. I said, no, I don't have a liquor, I don't have weapon, but I have cigarette because I'm a smoker. Then they told me that you are not supposed to smoke in the hotel, so you have to surrender all your cigarettes, and then when you leave, you give back. Then I told them, why do I have to surrender my cigarette? Okay, I'm a smoker, and I'm not here to serve my sentence as a criminal. This hotel was chosen by the MOH for me. I'm a smoker, so I have to smoke. I can't just suddenly stop 14 days not smoking just because we are quarantined. Because the hotel don't have a smoking facility, that is not my problem. And the best part is 10 o'clock they fetch me. Now the time is 2:10. Okay, 2:10. They asked me to sit down at the car park. Now you can see the car park at one corner. Sit down here, can't move. No water was given to me, no food was given to me, and never give me the chance to go to the toilet. And I've been arrested. I feel like I've been arrested and detained here. What is going on? What is going on? Is this how COVID patients are treated? Not even a bottle of water. Hey, I'm a 56 years old man, What will happen if I faint? If my body condition is bad and I faint and drop? Who's going to answer? And my wife is alone there in the house, don't know how she is taking care of herself. What is happening? What is happening in Singapore? What is happening? Yeah, COVID positive doesn't mean we are gallows convict. Why you all treating us like that? Nobody is answering my question. They go inside, they come outside, and they say, the best part is, they say, the whole of this hotel, it's not permitted to smoke. But if I pay 500, I can smoke in the room. What is this? So the hotel is trying to make money out of it. 500, if I pay $500, I can smoke in my room. But they say the whole hotel is smoke-free. What is happening? I don't understand. And I'm still sitting here. Waiting for the answer since 10 o'clock, 10:30. And I haven't drank a cup of water. Nobody give me a cup of water. But the guards are here, already changed 2-3 guys already. They rotatingly go for lunch and come. But I'm sitting here. So please think about it. This is how we are treated.
Wow. Yeah. Holy shit. Wow, that's a groundbreaking story that you need to cover.
And I was actually like, yes, my dad showed this to me yesterday.
Yeah.
Immediately after seeing that, I was like, okay, send it to me.
Yeah.
I actually want to go and like look it up. I want to go and search whether this has been reported anywhere else. Surprisingly, no.
Wow, no one covered it.
No one has covered it, and I've yet to see people sharing this online.
Okay.
So it's like a little bit weird. And I went online and I went to find out,
Yeah.
when did they start to quarantine people at facilities which were not actually hospitals.
Right.
Then I came across an article saying that 27 July, if I'm not wrong, this Village Hotel Sentosa
Yeah.
has been added onto the list
Right.
of locations where people who are asymptomatic,
Right.
who have been vaccinated and all, these people don't need to be sent to an hospital if you have tested positive.
Right.
So they send them here because you have no symptoms, nothing. Oh, okay. That means you just go and serve 14 days here,
Yeah.
and if you're no longer positive and everything, after 14 days we'll send you back home.
Right.
So they just added this place on the 27th. So now what? It's August. It's not that long ago. So this video can't be that old.
Yeah, it should be in July, I guess. Less than a month ago.
July or August.
Yeah.
Was either last week or this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why aren't people actually like
Talking about this shit, right?
talking about this? And I've yet to see anyone like repost this kind of shit.
Right.
Usually it's very quick, right? Oh, like what is this? Ill-treating an Indian man or whatever.
Yeah.
Very, very quick. So what is happening with this?
Right. Right.
No picture, no sound.
Is it on Facebook that is being circulated on?
No. I think it was WhatsApp. My dad got it
okay.
via WhatsApp.
I think someone needs to upload it to Facebook and then spread it around, lah. I guess that's how it goes viral.
Yeah. Because it's like, wait, like the points that he raises, the first point was quite important.
Right.
I've got my wife is on a wheelchair.
Right.
How is she going to fend for herself? How is she going to look after herself?
Right.
You have separated me from her.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen to her?
Yeah.
Nothing. No picture, no
Nothing
sound.
much. Yeah.
Nothing much.
Yeah.
Then they take him away and they bring him to Sentosa. And then they ask him to declare you got alcohol, weapons, or cigarettes.
Yeah. That's when he says like I start to feel like a criminal. Which is true though, when someone asks you whether they have weapons.
Yeah,
why
were they asking if you have weapons?
Yeah, maybe they're afraid you might harm yourself while you're serving your stay home notice or quarantine in that sense. Could be. Anyway, welcome to the Lots of Lobang new episode every Sunday, dropping hot on YouTube, Spotify,
Like a fresh turd.
and Anchor.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, if you have
Yeah.
listened, we introduced ourselves after we listened to the hot video. We like to spin the wheel on how we introduce ourselves every week.
Yeah, I mean we have to keep it new every time.
Yeah, I mean,
No one wants to say more.
well,
boring
looking at the
things,
bright side, I guess, the whole circuit breaker has sort of been lifted from August 10 onwards for people who are fully vaccinated. For those who are not,
Technically no.
for those who are fully vaccinated, you can dine in up to a group of 5.
All
Yeah.
vaccinated.
Yeah.
So the group of 5, all of them have to be vaccinated.
Yep.
All right. Then home visits, maximum 5.
Yep.
And 2 houses.
Hmm?
2. That means you
Two
can go to
household.
2 different houses.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So if my friend has gone to his parents' place or his wife's parents' place,
Yeah.
he can still come to my house.
Yes.
But if he goes to his wife's parents' place, then goes to his mom's place, he
Yeah.
can only go home.
Correct.
Yes. And how they're going to
that is on paper lah.
That's
Yeah.
on paper. lah.
and how they're going to check or how they're going to fucking enforce this shit, no one really knows
No one
exactly
really
how
knows.
they're going to do
Yeah.
it. But I guess we're all using smartphones here, so I guess the government is kind of checking our phone.
I mean,
But how many people have they employed to do that? Our population is in its millions.
Yeah.
What do
Well,
they have
they
like some sophisticated AI?
I guess they
program
have
computer. To
Yeah,
do
I
it?
guess they always have AI. They have
no,
robots.
I think the AI.
And by robots, I mean government servants.
I
Those are robots.
I think their AI or their reporting system actually relies on the K-pop aunties.
Yeah,
To pauto shit lah. To
Correct.
pauto
dude.
shit.
You look at it this way, right? Without people pautoing you, right? There's no. They are not. The government is not going to spend all the time and resources
so
on this.
if you're staying near any nosy aunties or uncles, right? That's where you might have to behave lah. Because this time
or
round,
you either behave or you placate them.
Yeah, just
You
send them
finger those aunties.
Yeah, send them food. Send them a half-eaten chicken rice from King's fried rice.
That's not chicken rice. That's fried rice.
Send them half-eaten fried rice from King's fried rice.
The clue is in the name.
Send them an additional chicken cutlet also lah. Just to add on to the
Pork chop,
fucking-
pork chop.
Pork
Yeah,
chop.
pork chop,
Pork
chicken
chop.
what,
Unless-
Pork cutlet.
Unless it's a Muslim auntie, then that one.
Muslim auntie, then you send chicken
That's
cutlet.
more insulting than.
Or maybe a scrambled
more
egg or
harm
something,
done.
or sunny side up egg on top of the fried rice.
Mata lembu.
Yeah. But don't tell them that the store is non-halal. Yeah, they won't know. You can't taste the difference anyway.
Or just put beef.
Force
Yeah.
them to be haram.
No one knows. If you close your eyes,
Haram.
God doesn't know.
Yeah, so it was quite interesting. And then there are almost 6 venues that have been like switched into this kind of like like asymptomatic or no, like people who have been vaccinated not showing any symptoms, they'll be housed there.
Right.
So and the number that they have projected is like about 5,000 people
Wow.
can be housed. So one place is like the old Ang Mo Kio ITE,
Right.
right? It's across the new ITE.
Right.
So when I was coming over to the studio, the bus went past there,
Yeah.
and it has been transformed lah. So they have the checking area and everything all like cordoned off properly.
How they have like a housing
So it's
dorms
like-
and
No,
the
they have converted like shit to house people in there.
I see.
Wow.
Okay.
Like what they did in
So instead of
Singapore Expo.
Instead of
Right.
Last year.
hotels, it's just this.
No,
lah.
so they have hotels, and then they have other venues like this lah, right?
So this is like for what?
it-
Those people that cannot pay. Actually, clarify this for me. When they designate you like you've been they want to quarantine you lah.
Yeah.
And they ask you, they don't let you select the hotel, right? They just assign a hotel.
I
to
think
you.
they assign it to you.
Payment for it is you, right?
no,
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 no.
It's under the government.
yeah.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
Only when you travel to a foreign
Oh, only
country,
if
then
vo-
you have to
only
pay.
if you voluntarily go
Correct.
overseas.
Correct. Then you have to pay for the
If it's business,
quarantine.
it's usually your company will pay for it. But
Yep.
if it's like for if you're self-employed and what, then you have to quarantine yourself
Yeah.
lah. Also, they pay for the
Which
hotel
can go up
thing.
to $2,000 to $3,000
yeah.
for 2 weeks stay.
That's why I was
Yeah.
like thinking, shit, if the government puts you there and asks you to pay for it, like, poof, that's kind of pain.
No, but you also got to keep in mind the government has to do this kind of shit because the hotel is not earning any revenue from any other means.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Right? Their restaurants, everything all shut.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
No tourists coming in. Like,
So-
what the fuck are they doing?
So it's the government's way of keeping hotels alive during
Alive.
this pandemic.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is not like only in Singapore, it's worldwide.
Yeah.
This is happening worldwide, right? But the funny thing is that the Minister for Health was pushing this whole agenda saying that we need more people to get vaccinated, the
Yeah.
elderly to get vaccinated, all this kind of shit, because we can't afford to have beds in hospitals all taken up. We can't get them full.
Mm.
But now they've got facilities to make sure that it is never going to be full.
Yeah.
Where you got people 5,000 capacity outside of hospitals,
Right.
not even counting hospitals, and that is not even the number of people who are now currently in hospitals or
Right.
currently under isolation or medical care
Right.
who are suffering from COVID.
Yeah.
COVID.
There's like 2,000 plus.
Right.
The number of people who really need to be in hospitals are less than 50.
Yeah. Or ICUs for
I see 2 people.
for that.
Yeah.
So-
So it's just a gigantic clusterfuck lah. It's just whether people want to question it
Yeah.
or they don't want
The
to
whole
question
idea of how COVID was going to run our health and our health industry or medical service staff to
it.
the
To the ground, yeah.
it has not been really proven to be right.
Anywhere.
Or-
Anywhere.
or anywhere close.
Anywhere. Not only here,
Yeah.
including the States,
Yeah.
the UK.
Malaysia?
Dude, Malaysia, where? They are not saying that it's a crisis, what?
No, I mean, I'm asking. Malaysia?
But apparently Malaysia is quite fucked, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
10,000.
they're announcing 20,000. The recent numbers were 20,000 cases in a day.
yeah,
right.
man, what the
But
hell?
how many deaths though?
Oh, they are claiming that the deaths are skyrocketing. We have, they are showing images of like literally like just dumping bodies and that kind of shit. Like huge teams actually
Yeah.
burying bodies.
That's India lah.
No, Malaysia.
Malaysia?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Because I know someone
Oh
who's
shit, Malaysia got 10,000 there.
10,000 deaths. Yeah.
Plus 210. Just down there.
So I know someone who's actually whose brother she's Malaysian and the brother is living in Malaysia, Petaling Jaya, I think, if I'm not wrong.
PJ.
Yeah, PJ. and he gone on a hunger strike actually to raise awareness for how the government failure to contain this COVID case, COVID pandemic, and I think how the Malaysian government has dealt with this whole thing is just completely opposite from how Singapore has done it,
No,
or many other countries have done it.
If you really go deep and go and find like do your own research and shit like that, and when you find out that there's no evidence for what is happening
Yeah.
globally, and then it makes more sense.
No, but also like how
Especially for the way why
yeah
shit like that is happening.
yeah
The Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin actually took over the prime ministership in a hostile takeover, right? So he gathered people within the party and outside of the party, members of parliament, and said that now I'm going to be the next prime minister. I'm going to be the prime minister now.
Oh, when did that happen though?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
So Mahathir Mohamad was the prime minister.
Yeah.
Mahathir Mohamad was saying that I'm going to ease the transition from me to Anwar Ibrahim.
Right. Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
and
yeah.
Muhyiddin Yassin led the coup, the takeover, the hostile takeover,
Yeah.
and said that no, we don't want him.
Yeah.
If you're going to still go on with that, then we have no other choice. I'm going to gather other people and MPs from our own party
Right.
who will no longer support you because you're trying to get Anwar Ibrahim into.
Isn't
the-
an easier way just to fly to Dallas and then ride the city in an open top limo,
No. It's
and then have a fall guy,
no, Malaysian Airlines
Fire.
now don't fly to Dallas.
have a fall guy to suddenly be in the book
No,
depository. and be like
this way there are no
Yeah.
there are no political leader gets killed.
Right.
In this way. And recently the Malaysian Sultan,
yeah.
the Agong, has said that no, what you're doing now is bullshit. Because they have been locked down since last year.
More than a year, right? They've been in severe
More than a
lockdown.
year,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, man.
then it's perpetually renewed. Like every time, okay, we're going to relax. No, renew. State
Yeah.
of emergency, renew.
That's why now they've said
Mm.
they've stopped basing their reopening on daily cases. They stopped. They said like no, because their daily cases keep going up. What? So they said no,
Yeah.
it's not. They're
But-
basing on hospitalization rates.
But you see, then now they've reported the spike. So 20,000, which is like double what they were reporting,
Holy
right?
fuck.
So it was usually
Per
like
day.
10,000 per
Yeah.
day, 9,000, 8,000, and then suddenly now 20 plus thousand.
They're
20,000
saying
plus.
it's because of the Delta variant.
Before this was what?
Charlie variant.
Charlie, like fuck.
Before
it was the
this,
same,
yeah.
it was the
Be-
same
before
bullshit.
this, it
Charlie.
was COVID. Then you got vaccine. Now you got Delta. Then you have to have another vaccine, booster jab.
Dude, you know, before the jabs were administered, there was already a Delta variant. It was called the Indian variant.
Yeah. So the Delta
Yeah.
variant. After the Delta variant, if there's another variant from that one, it's
Before
gonna be
that, there
something
was
else.
the British variant.
It's gonna be Echo variant, Zeta variant,
Foxtrot.
yeah,
Yeah.
Omega variant.
I mean,
and you just go on lah.
It's just going on and on and
Yeah, go
on with no evidence whatsoever. And that's what the Sultan said. Like, no, we can't be doing this. And then he was like, no, you got to assemble the parliament.
Yeah.
So when the parliament got assembled, and now they're claiming that members of parliament got COVID.
Oh shit.
So we tested them. Now some of them got COVID. So we're going to close parliament. we're going to...
also, Malaysian
Shut
parliament is closed.
Yes, they shut down the sessions, what?
Holy
so,
shit.
So now, Muhyiddin Yassin, the Prime Minister, said that I will have the vote of confidence in September or October or some shit like that. So now they have to wait. So during
Wow.
this time, he's going to try and convince people within the party, outside of his party, whoever who's going to vote,
Yeah.
that vote for me.
So basically, our neighbors, our the closest neighbor to us, have no government right now.
The government is in existence. Parliament has not been dissolved.
Right.
They just
They have not gathered for a session.
They're not.
I see.
They can do it over Zoom. What?
Cannot.
No money.
Technically, you can't. There are procedural things to follow through.
Never
You cannot
pay, is
just
it?
do it.
Just
on
do your
Zoom.
vote. WeChat chat lah.
WeChat
Just
lah.
WeChat lah. You know.
We cannot. They ban WeChat. Cannot. A lot of halls use it
Yeah, but I mean, Malaysia, the
Why-
China has infiltrated Malaysia as well.
Why
because
you-
they
it's
go
a-
and check, right. Then they can see
it's
all the
also
MPs what
it-
they like on WeChat.
It's also broadcast. What? Also broadcast. What? Why not? Just do it over.
I
How
don't
about
know
they just social distance and
They
then
should
wear
be
a
doing
mask?
it lah. Malaysia boleh what? They should
Yeah.
be doing it.
How about they just social distance and then wear a fucking
No,
mask?
there's other ways.
They are already they've got like screens. They've got
There
like
are-
plastic
Yeah, how about
screens.
that?
There are
Would
other
that
ways
work?
to run. Yeah, you can put the
Fucking hell.
speaker.
I mean, to a certain point, yeah, sure. You look at the deaths and like, oh, this is a fucking pandemic. But the whole world cannot stop because of this pandemic. You know,
Oh, no.
The-
It can what? When the government says we need to stop, they stop.
yeah. But then
But then we
businesses
can still
die.
take bus.
Yeah, businesses die.
I can sit beside an old man who actually took off his mask and was sitting beside me. No one said a shit anything.
He needs to breathe fresh oxygen.
exactly.
I
Yeah.
saw an altercation
not
on
a-
the
not a bad
MRT
thing at all.
actually.
Yeah.
Almost an altercation lah.
Right.
When the lady reached the stop already, as she was leaving, she go to the auntie. Need to put on your mask, huh? Cannot just take off. Huh? You need to put on your mask.
Shut up, it's
And then the old ladies are looking at you. Need to put on your mask. You cannot just wear like that. You must put on your mask. Then she walk out. And then the old
Why
ladies-
the mask wasn't over her nose?
yeah, it wasn't over her nose and a lot of things. Like that. You call. Someone's like, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
yeah, I mean, like, sure, like, I don't know. People are dying not really from the pandemic, but from businesses, from life being taken away from us.
Because there's no illness. There's no new illness.
Right.
It's all old shit. It's people will die from old shit. People will die
Yeah.
from heart attacks, from cancer,
Yeah.
from high cholesterol, whatever shit. You look at the people that have been saying that have passed away in Singapore, the fresh cases.
Yeah.
And then when you see, they died from COVID, complications from COVID-19. And then you see what else do they have?
Diabetes, high
Ah,
cholesterol,
like
heart
all-
issues,
heart
kidney
issues.
failure,
All sorts of things. Then
Yeah.
they're like, but they died from
COVID
complications. Like,
Yeah.
hey, come on lah.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
It's like saying that there's a soup of, like, this soup contains chicken, mutton, beef, pork, everything.
yeah,
Oh, but it's a fish soup.
because there's a slice of fish in it.
There's one slice of fish in it or whatever. That's what you claim. You claim that there's a slice of fish in it.
Yeah,
Fish
They
bone.
said that this one is fishball soup.
yeah,
Yeah, because made from the fish bone.
But there's no fish in there.
yeah.
Fish
But
bone.
There's no evidence that there's fish or fish bone or whatever.
I
or
filter
fish
out
ball.
the fish bone and I throw it away already. But the soup is basically fish bone lah.
but
Yeah lah.
Josiah has joined the crowd. Josiah has joined the New World Order.
Welcome.
Yeah, I've got my first jab. For 2 days, my left shoulder felt like I've been punched by Floyd Mayweather.
No, Floyd Mayweather got no power at all.
Oh, okay, maybe Manny Pacquiao
Manny Pacquiao
or
is better.
Errol Spence Jr.
Yeah.
Maybe two of them were punching me as a punching bag
Are
to,
you,
to train
have
up for
you
the
ever
fight.
been paid by the PBC to like plug their fight? You just name the bro.
I'm just excited, dude. I'm just excited.
Yeah, that's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. But yeah, I took my first jab, and then nothing much happened, and I'm waiting for my second jab.
Second jab.
And
ding.
I'm pretty sure nothing is going to happen because I got COVID in the summer of 2018. I got all the symptoms of COVID. I was out for a week. I had fever, I had chills, I have cough. I had no appetite for 1 week in the summer of 2018, and I'm sure that was COVID. And I'm pretty sure now I'm pretty much immune to all the
Are you
to all the
fucking
strains.
patient zero?
I might be patient zero, dude. I might be patient zero. I think a whore ate bat soup in Wuhan, came down to Singapore, and then I went to a massage parlor. Then that's how she spread fucking COVID to me.
She spread like a bat first.
Yeah. And then
And-
she spread her wings on my dick, and then
Oh,
that's how I got it.
Yeah.
And then I was patient zero.
Hey, but if
Patient
that
zero.
is the case, right, that means I had whatever, I had worse shit than this when in 2010.
Right.
But the doctor said it was dengue.
Oh.
And it was far worse than that.
really?
Yeah.
Was it the second dengue that you got?
No, one and only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But that one's great for weight loss lah. So any of you fatties out there, fucking 10 kilos within 2 weeks.
But no, but dengue you can once your platelets start dropping, that means it's a sign of dengue fever, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dangus.
And also we were at Pasir Ris,
No cure.
Yeah.
barbecue, right? So
No
Yeah.
cure, no vaccine, bro.
You have
Yeah.
to sweat it out.
And dengue has been in existence for how long?
You have to sweat
malaria
it out.
as well. Malaria.
There's no sweating out.
You have to sweat it out. I mean, as in the concept is that you have to sweat it out. Basically, it's antibiotics and everything else.
No, there's no antibiotic.
Oh shit, no. Then what did they give
It's
you?
your- it's
Panadol.
no Panadol.
No. They you basically you just
Basically, is they tell you it's either your body fights it
Or you
by
die.
yourself, or you come back and we admit you into a hospital.
yeah.
And they put up a drip,
Yeah.
like a IV bag of
Because-
plasma.
Because what happens is that you start dehydrating, you start vomiting, shitting, and then you start dehydrating, and all they
Yeah.
can do is just to
Sounds like
replenish
cholera.
the nutrients in your body.
Yeah, all the same lah.
Yeah.
cholera, dengue,
Malaria.
chikungunya, malaria,
Yeah.
all of these,
Been around for how long already? And-
Yeah.
And no one has found like a cure or what or whatsoever.
nothing.
It's not bacterial, right? It's a viral thing.
No,
It's a disease lah. It's a disease spread from
There's no
mosquitoes.
virus. There's no dengue virus.
It's
It's just a pathogen that gets transmitted from the
Mosquitoes to
mosquitoes, Aedes mosquitoes.
Yeah, Aedes mosquitoes to
Yeah.
human beings. Yeah.
Aedes. Damn.
Aedes.
So they I don't know whether they call it like it's whatever.
But have you seen the a video that there's a new research in I think by Singapore scientists, if I'm not wrong, that they want to release mosquitoes
It's
into the
like
wild
genetically modified mosquitoes. Then they release them.
Yeah.
And these mosquitoes like
will make the
will change,
female
yeah.
mosquitoes infertile so that
Yeah.
they can't like spread dengue fever or some shit.
something like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's like a one of the new.
Sounds
It-
good.
it-
Won't work.
It sounds like a bit like eugenics though.
Oh, it's a virus?
It is eugenics actually.
It's claimed to be a virus, but
It's a
that- that-
dengue virus. That's why antibiotics don't work, because biotics only
no,
works
but
on
there's
bacterials.
no isolation, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zika virus.
No, they claim that it's a virus, but there
I
are
can't
no
pronounce this one. Chikungunya.
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 Yeah, but there's no evidence for anything. That's the problem. It's
But-
immediately said called a virus, but then when scientists go and actually ask where's the virus, like
yeah.
I need to like put it down on my paper,
Yeah.
like dengue has been found here.
Yeah.
Footnote 1. What should we put it? What study should we put down for this? Then like, cannot do that.
Right. Yeah.
God
That's why
damn.
there's no treatment for it. There's zero treatment for it.
But also because I think there's no money in it, because like dengue malaria affects people in part of the world that has
Third world, yeah.
no income.
Exactly.
There's no money. Yeah. Fucking like the middle of the Sahara desert, like or like in rural Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, but all of a sudden, Singapore, we have started a advertisement campaign.
For dengue?
Yeah, for dengue with an Indian girl.
really?
Yeah, so she says that it feels like she's lying on a bed of cactus or some shit like that.
Right.
Oh,
And I was
wait a
like,
minute.
No, I never felt that way. Because I was unconscious. There was no pain. The only thing is headaches.
Right.
Because you can't eat, you can't sleep,
Yeah. You have
so
chills.
you have zero
you have-
nutrition.
Yeah.
And then your fever is like 39, 40.
Yeah.
And then you basically just feel like you're useless, you're fucked up, you're just lying down.
Yeah. Do you feel that that's like part of psychedelics as well? Do you-
No,
do you start-
psychedelics actually feel better.
Because when you start having a fever of like 39 degrees, above 39 degrees, you can actually
Yeah.
see shit. You start hallucinating.
Hallucinating, yeah.
Yeah.
Not really.
Do you hallucinate?
When I got the second dose, my fever went up to 39.8.
Really?
Yeah, didn't see anything.
Didn't say anything.
All I saw was the sweat and my shivering,
Oh, okay.
like just cold and.
No, that
and
is just your body trying to fight the vaccine.
Yeah. So that's the
Yeah.
thing.
Because it knows that it's
But I didn't-
toxin.
I
and it's
didn't-
trying to kill the
I
toxins.
didn't hallucinate.
I wanna, dude. If I have a choice, I would just take the vaccine right now,
Yeah.
or maybe like a week after my first jab.
If I had
Oh,
choice,
but-
I'd take
but-
all of them.
You know why people like, okay, there's one 16-year-old boy who passed away.
Yeah, he went to the gym right after. Right?
Correct. And then
Sima.
another 16-year-old boy who had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And then another MediaCorp artist who also like worked out,
Yeah.
and then she had a heart attack or something like that.
Right.
So like people have been saying like, hey, people already tell you already, right? Like, don't
Yeah.
exercise, cannot and all.
Yeah.
But people don't know the reason why you should not exercise or exert yourself.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting if you actually go and like read up why
Right.
it's said you're not to exercise.
Right.
Because the vaccine, the alleged like the spike protein, the S1 spike protein and all this kind of shit, right? It's meant to be delivered into your body with nanolipids.
Mm.
So the nanolipids are what will transfer all these things into your body.
Right.
And when it gets injected, like you were saying that it's sore and shit
Yeah.
like that, right? So it gets injected directly into the muscle. There's zero to no effect.
Right.
Because it just gets absorbed into your muscle and your
Right.
body digests whatever shit that is in there in the vaccine,
Yeah.
except for the nanolipid solution. So if you exercise and shit, your body starts to metabolize faster, and if it goes into your brain, you might get like thrombosis and all this kind of shit, or you can get heart attacks, cardiac arrest. So that's why you're not supposed to exercise after you get this kind of shit lah, which is a brand new treatment.
It's brand new lah.
It's brand new, never done before. There's no
the current one,
mRNA
Pfizer
shit.
and Moderna, just new. This is
Yeah.
the new way. Yeah.
And that's why Pfizer has been way more popular instead of Moderna, because Moderna has like 4 times the amount of nanolipid solution in it compared to Pfizer. And a German company called CureTech, they actually came up with like 12 milliliters or some shit like that,
Yeah.
really low amount, and they said that it has no effect, like mRNA has no effect on a patient during our trials.
Right.
So we actually can't produce a vaccine. So we are scrapping the vaccine idea.
Right.
But they got 300 mil from the EU.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The closest fucking place that can get a vaccine only provided Moderna. But I heard a lot of
You're
people who
Moderna?
No, you got
I,
Pfizer.
I went to Pfizer. I went all the way to Tampines. Because I heard a lot of people who had like very terrible side effects from Moderna.
Yeah, it's because of the nanolipids.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That is the thing that actually creates a lot of problems. The mRNA, whatever bullshit, right? They're talking about if you go to see the CureTech, their papers, they say that we can't produce these vaccines because it doesn't work.
Right.
Because it gets absorbed and digested by the body. So what are we actually doing? You have to go beyond the skin,
Right.
beyond the muscle layer, and you
Right.
have to go directly into your veins or whatever for it to actually work. But during those trials, right, it was adverse effects because they tested it on animals first.
I see.
So that company is one of the more ethical companies out there, lah. So
Right.
they said, no, we can't do it. For it to be effective, it has to be deeper than the muscle.
Yeah.
Cannot.
So I think the conclusion here is that the vaccine is false.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
we don't have a full conclusion. We can't actually say conclusion lah.
Yeah.
I'd
but-
like to
but we-
remind you guys we are not
But
scientists.
you don't have to be scientists.
Well,
Scientists lie as well.
we're not qualified. Sorry, let's not say scientists. We're not qualified to make
Who is
such
qualified here?
yeah, I mean,
Who says who is qualified?
we're making opinionated statements right now.
Yeah.
we're
No,
not.
but,
they-
but
we're
of
not
course,
claiming
go
anything.
and do your own research. Go
Yes,
and
we're
find
not
go and
claiming
find things
anything.
for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and read up about it, and just don't take whatever.
I mean, we're trying to
people
be
force into you, like-
real.
They might be injecting whiskey into our fucking
Yeah.
muscles. No one knows.
Then we can become Motley Crue.
Yeah.
No, but our government has just said that people who are allergic
Yeah.
to these vaccines or whatever, wait till the end of the year, and there's going to be another vaccine called the Novavax, and they are doing trials on it, and it's going to be one of the safest, 95% safe or whatever shit.
What's Pfizer though?
No data.
Really?
None
What
of
the fuck?
dude.
I took Pfizer, dude. How?
dude, none of the AstraZeneca, Pfizer, Moderna,
Yeah.
whatever, all Sinovac, all of them have no data because it has just been administered. What? How can you use a control group to give you data? It's not going to be accurate.
Yeah, fuck this shit. I just want life to return to normal in my sphere of like the world. And if the government says that if you are vaccinated
Dude.
and you
Okay.
can dine in up to groups of 5, I'm like, yes, I'm doing it.
You took the vaccine
Travel.
with the larger hope that things will open up because the
Yes.
government did say
Travel.
that September they're looking to open up things.
Yeah.
Travel. Yes, travel.
Singapore opens up. Okay.
Yeah.
What about other countries?
As long as they give me the vaccine passport.
So you can go to the airport,
yeah.
but then the country does not allow people to come in.
Then I'll take whatever vaccine that they say I need to take.
Yeah. If
No.
if Japan
Same
says
what? Both
if,
are the same shit what?
if Japan says out of the 4
Yeah,
vaccines
if-
out there, you have to take 3 of them. I'll go take all 3 of them.
Yeah, if Japan says that you need to take this J-pop vaccine, I'm like, give it to
Ah.
me now so that I can
Yeah.
fucking fly.
Yes, if
Give it to
Japan,
me.
If Japan says I have to dress up like Sailor Moon, that's maybe where I might draw
Yeah.
the line.
Huh?
I might draw the line there, but vaccines I'm okay.
Yeah.
I can't
I've smoked up. I've done a bit of coke. Give me whatever vaccine so that I can fucking
Anything.
be a free man.
Let me enter your country.
Yeah. Put the chip under my arm, put the chip in my forehead for me to buy and sell goods. Yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
At
Do
this,
it.
At this point,
I'm
of
joining the New World Order.
You're not joining anything.
Yeah, the New World Order is coming.
You're not part of it.
Yeah.
At this point of time, right? If Japan says you go there, you have to stay for a month. I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, for me, it's okay lah. For the rest of y'all, maybe not lah.
I received this cryptic text after I got the vaccine. The postal code is somewhere in the Bahamas, and it says that welcome to the club. But first we'll see you in Bohemian Grove. You got to bring a lamb.
He said that besides like soreness in his arm, he did not feel
Yeah.
anything, but he has been hallucinating. He has been
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
weird,
dreaming.
lah.
He's been
It's weird.
dreaming.
You
It's
have
a
to bring a
weird-
5-year-old kid and a virgin lamb.
A virgin lamb.
Yeah, to
wow.
Bohemian Grove.
Okay, so it's a,
Kni-
it's a
a knife will be provided for you to do the sacrifice,
sacrifice.
and you can join the club.
I mean, all our conversations.
Our guest
about
speaker is Billy Gates.
Billy Gates.
Billy Gates.
Can bring a
He's
ship
got
for
his
Billy
own
Gates.
problems now.
Yeah, just like someone who got his own problems as well, who we accepted with open arms into our country. That guy.
Wait. I think the person who should be talking about him should be Sean. Then
Right.
you.
Okay.
No, I was going to sag into it by saying, our opinions here about the vaccine is, opinionated. We're trying to be as real as possible.
Yeah.
Trying to be true. Trying to be.
But it is our opinions because it's our podcast.
It's opinions, and we're trying to be true. We're trying
Yeah.
to be real. Unlike a certain individual who entered our country under false pretense of being, it's like, I love your country. Your country is the best. We all knew it's why are you making that face?
Tastes weird, man.
You already discussed it from
Yeah,
from
it tastes like Sinovac.
I haven't even mentioned his
I
name.
I
yet.
cannot. I
No,
cannot.
this is Pinoy Vac.
Yeah, I can't do China vaccines. I need a fucking US one. I need the white man's vaccine. Sorry, cut you off. Yeah, the good man who entered
White
our
wins.
White man vaccine.
White is right.
white is right,
Yeah, he entered our country.
but this guy's not white.
He's not. He's not.
Yeah.
But he entered our country.
Sand nigga.
Spouting all those sweet
Lim Wei Ming.
sayings.
Lim Wei Ming.
Sweet sayings to us,
Yeah.
your country's the best, it's the cleanest.
Yeah.
He got to meet the PM, the PM even got to be on his show. And then he had this guise of a nice guy, like this
And
nice
all of
guy.
this we did cover on
Yeah, we
a
covered
previous
it
episode, right?
long before we actually spoke about him, and then I think probably the only detractor was you. At that point, I think we were quite.
Yeah.
We were still accepting until a certain someone had a first-hand experience with him.
No, I think. Yeah, I think I take it back.
Take it back.
Yeah, I was wrong.
You were wrong.
Yeah, I was fooled by his disguises
You was fooled. Yes.
on the internet.
Yes. So one of us actually had a first-hand experience about his duplicity, his two-facedness.
But I mean that guy's a hero to internet content creators. How he built his brand from the ground up
Yeah.
to reach over 40 million followers on the internet, on Facebook.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
40 million followers in general. I
In
guess,
general,
maybe I
on
was
Facebook
saying.
and Instagram. I mean, they're the same company, but I mean, how he built his brand, how he market himself. I think this is something that we all need to learn.
Yeah.
No.
And him being someone from Israel, but not following the same religion. I mean, he did not fall into the whole Zionist trap.
He created his own trap.
He created his own trap.
No.
He created his own trap.
I would say that he was a Zionist.
Yeah. After the whole shebang came out between Palestine and Israel.
No, that from whenever he started the whole fucking Nas Daily shit.
He gave it away. So yes, we are talking about.
Wait, are we talking about Nas Daily or Ben Shapiro? Shit.
Ben Shapiro is American. It's not Israeli.
Yeah, it's
He wears a yarmulke.
Ben Shapiro is red, white, and blue.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro wears a yarmulke. I consider him a Jew.
He's a Jew. Right?
So he's
He's a
saying
Jew lawyer.
He,
Fucking
he's,
talk about
he's saying
stereotypes.
all Jews are the same. So all Jews must come from Israel.
Oh shit, yeah, we're talking about Nas Daily. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about Nas Daily and the current debacle is in the expose in a sense of his real self. Our friend here had the luck,
A very
unfortunate-
brief 10-minute meeting with him.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of saw him for his true self at that point in time, right?
Yeah, I mean the way he introduced himself to someone that he just met by asking him, "Oh, your name sounds interesting. Where's it from?" I said, "The Bible." He said, "Oh, I'm Nasir. It's from the Quran." I'm like, "Cool." I mean, what a great way to start an introduction.
No.
It's
Come on.
alright,
He
huh?
thought that you were religious.
Yeah.
So he was
Yeah.
trying to relate. I'm religious too.
Yeah,
Yes.
but why tell me you're the enemy? Then I have to take out my sword.
Then what? It has to make up something. Oh, I'm
No,
Nas.
but by then you already
Like
you
DJ
already left the
Nas.
religion, right? You
Yeah.
walked away.
Yeah,
You should have just said that I don't believe in that shit.
I don't believe.
I
in
don't
God.
believe in fairy tales.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
should have
I
said that.
yeah.
If
I
you
was,
had the balls, you would have said that.
I was
But then you
He
got
was
afraid. You
starstruck.
got afraid. You
Yeah, he
thought
was
that if you said anything,
starstruck.
you were going to hear Allahu Akbar, and then
yeah.
he would have exploded.
He was wearing a jacket. I didn't know what he had within the jacket.
Wait, Sean requested a limbo.
林伟明，
He might have C4 planted in his jacket. It's like, oh, you fucking Christian.
Yeah, what?
Let me press the button.
林伟明
It's like when he does it.
What
you
would have
to add
happened?
on a
What
cap.
would have happened? A WeWork would have been destroyed. Fucking SoftBank would have claimed some insurance money. Fucking hell. And SoftBank got fucked over by a Jew also.
林伟明，
on a roll? No, I mean,
but it's true.
but we have
It's
to bring
true
it
though.
back to this one individual. Okay, one individual. He just got called out by a Filipino journalist.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, when I read the article, I don't believe either side. I don't believe him or her.
Right.
I have to be frank. Like when I read it, I just feel like both sides have their own little.
I have to believe her because she's Asian.
Yeah, but we're more on her side because we have heard first.
Because he's got shoots in Cebu.
Yeah. I know, but we have first-hand experience, so I'm more inclined to believe that she's speaking out for her. I think they've just been done. Because I think it's more than her. It's the oldest tattoo artist in Philippines. Also been made use of by, or at least claimed to be.
Is it part of the article or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she reported her because she kept quiet for 2 years, and then recently I think this tattoo artist had issues with Nas Daily because he started a school in her name.
Okay.
And the niece was claimed that she never really gave the go ahead,
right.
and she was kind of Nas Daily actually produced a video showing her signing documents, and I think that they're claiming that it's been like
Fought
coerced
or
or
something.
something.
Yeah, right, right.
Oh, okay.
So for me, when I see all this, right, yeah, the for Nas, we kind of had. I mean, not we lah. I was actually kind of okay with him. But we had but you guys had your questions about him.
No, I think Josie was pretty alright with him. Josie
Yeah.
was like, yeah.
Until he met
Yeah,
him.
he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah. Until he met him, and then
Yeah. I think
True.
this guy's a bit weird.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no, his whole outtake on fucking anything is not anything. His whole outtake on creating content is just to become famous, just to
Mhm.
get clicks,
Mm.
just to get likes, just to get followers, and it's not really about the content itself.
Yeah.
It's how you can get people's attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's willing to sell out. He's willing to create that persona of likability on the internet in order to get as many followers as he
Yeah.
can.
And it was successful until now because in the Philippines he met this journalist, and she was not really just a journalist. I think she started some campaign to get the poorer farmers there to grow a different kind of crop. I think
Mm.
cocoa crop or something. So
Okay.
he jumped onto that, agreed to meet up with her at the farm, and she was saying that her family greeted them quite cordially, but he was quite cold
Okay.
because apparently I think he was disappointed when he found out that instead of cocoa they got coconuts. Because you say it's not feasible to take out the coconuts and replace them with cocoa just for
Yeah.
your show lah. So he was already disappointed lah. That's her side of the story lah. Then he
Right.
came back and saying like, no, I didn't want to do this. No, you kept quiet. I also kept quiet. But since now you brought it up, I'm going to bring it up. They say the whole he says, she says kind of stuff. lah.
Yeah,
But I
and
think
also she did retell or regale stories of how he, I wouldn't say mistreat, but
Mock.
kind of like
Mock.
the
mock,
people
yeah.
in Philippines or people from
Yeah.
her tribe.
Yeah.
And also how he was being rude to her mother, who was how
Yeah, no,
I think
she, her mother cooked food. And
yeah,
then
they
he
housed him.
refused, Yeah,
they
he
they
refused
housed
to
him
eat
in
it,
their own house because
Yeah.
like when you come from a not rural but a very community based society, usually when you have someone who visits your land for the first time, you house them in your home and then you cook for them, you provide for them, and it's a very like kampong spirit
Yeah, yeah.
basically. And how he was kind of like being rude to them, didn't say any thank you,
Yeah, he
wasn't
didn't-
grateful for
he
anything
didn't
that they
eat their
did.
food and all that. lah.
Yeah, so she's like, this. I mean, this
I
guy's
mean-
being a dick.
Yeah, I mean this happened and she chose to stay quiet. But then the recent happenings where I think he had issues with the tattoo artist and other tribes, right? And,
Right.
You know, she decided to come out,
She decided to voice her concern.
voice a concern, and because of that, he lost. I mean, allegedly, due to other stuff also lah, he lost quite a lot of followers lah.
Right.
Quite a lot of followers for his case. Still got a lot, and there are some people supporting him. But I think for us, it's more like to see the villain exposed for who he really is.
Yeah. I mean, this guy's a capitalist through and through lah. He will sell his soul in order to get likes and clicks and followers.
I think it's what you said. It's like people who portray themselves as nice online usually turn out to be quite quite mean or
Quite the opposite.
quite
yeah.
the opposite in real
Yeah.
life lah. For this we can't really say unless Nas wants to come on the podcast. I mean we welcome that.
but
We'll-
he,
we'll try to sit Deviant away from you so he doesn't kill you and you don't kill him lah. But you know,
who him?
When Nas
Wha-
comes
why?
on this when Nas comes on this podcast, that means his career is done.
It's done. Yeah, his career,
Yeah.
it's over.
It's over.
No, but the thing is that what Nas Daily was doing was really, really, just trying to appeal to the deep lying either patriotism or bigoted view that hey, it's my country. He's talking about my country.
Yeah.
Oh, so proud.
misplaced
That,
patriotism. lah.
that I happen to be from this place. Oh, he's this fella is a good fella. He talks very good things about
Yeah.
where I come from.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, oh, I'm so proud to be Indian, Singaporean, Malaysian, Filipino, whatever. Like just because this fella does a video, like how many people have actually gone through and seen or asked him for evidence? Like, did you do this video out of your own goodwill, or did you genuinely go and do research, live in the country, and then find out about that country?
No time. We only do 1 minute.
Yeah.
No, he has longer videos, right? Like couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Which YouTuber has had access to Singapore's Prime Minister?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
When fucking people from CNN, BBC, Russia Today or wherever, whichever media outlet you can come up with, legacy media outlet, these people can't get audience with
With our prime
with
minister.
our Prime Minister. But this fella, this YouTuber gets
Yeah.
a chance to interview him for such a short period of time.
Yeah.
And we don't know how long he actually spent with Lee Hsien Loong, but it was edited down to fucking seconds.
Yeah.
You want me to believe that? This fellow was just doing he was so impressed by Singapore that he decided to do a video on Singapore. Come on lah, fuck off lah. If you really believe in that, right, then you also believe that the moon is made out of cheese.
Maybe he does.
No, people who believe
Oh.
this fella.
Right.
Right, that's the thing. If you are not skeptical about all this kind of shit, right, then you will believe anything lah.
Yeah.
You really believe anything.
I think the government saw him as a good mouthpiece, and they wanted to have good PR credits.
Not only this government, multiple governments. This fella, wherever he goes, he essentially became like a tourism board's a marketing tool.
Yeah.
Right? So whichever, STB, Singapore Tourism Board, whichever country, Malaysian Tourism Board, Indian Tourism Board, whatever, they just look at this fella. Oh, this fella has got so many viewers, so many subscribers on YouTube. He's got 40 mil people who like his Facebook page. He's got don't know how many 3.9 or whatever followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
We'll pay him some money.
Yeah.
Let him do. He's got his own crew to shoot and edit and do all the things that we want. But it's way cheaper to hire this fella. And this fella is a known personality, so it's easier for people to actually consume the video, the product, whatever he's going to put out, the material.
Yeah.
They chose that. That's it. And people fell for it. People started following him. And now when you actually know what the fella is like, then, it's sudden outcry. But Palestinians were talking about this guy way earlier.
Really?
They were like, this guy is so popular.
Yeah.
He's meant to be an Arab Israeli.
Yeah.
But this fella doesn't talk anything for the plight of the Palestinian people. Nothing. Zero. He's silent on it.
Could it be because of his Jewish girlfriend?
Could be because of that, or he could be something else. He could be doing work for someone else.
Right.
Like we said,
No
like,
one gets 40 million this kind of like push organically.
Right.
Who's the last person who organically got this kind of shit without no promotion campaign behind a person like that?
Even I think Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi don't have that amount of followers, right?
No, PewDiePie. Lah.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Yeah, that's
PewDiePie had a
the
lot.
only fella, and that fella was on the verge of being cancelled.
Yeah, because of some
Something he
racist
said,
shit, right?
yeah, yeah.
Some
I mean, for
anti-Semitic stuff.
Nas Daily, I'm still waiting for the other people on his 1 minute dailies to come out and speak out him. I still haven't heard it. That's what leads me to believe that maybe the Filipino side of it, you might have to take it with a pinch of salt, because still it's also their experience with him. And as much as you want to take it for word lah, you have to also understand that there could be something else that goes on behind. We don't know. I mean, it's also quite hard. Like what she's saying is her first-hand experience with that, and she's calling about her own Filipino people to cancel him and that. And you know how we feel about cancel culture, lah. It's also to be taken
with a pinch of salt.
with a pinch of salt. It's this thing about giving power to people and then suddenly it becoming abused. Because it's very easy. It's just someone doesn't agree with your opinion and you cancel him, and then no one will hear that opinion anymore. But in this case, it's because it's Nas Daily, so we already know he's kind of a he over there when she said something like he wants how it's clickable, like clickable.
Clickbait
That one
lah,
I can
clickbait,
completely view, like if for a content creator, right, that is their main goal. How clickable your content is. People click on it. Your adverts are already paying you gold there.
No.
I mean, they click and have to watch it lah. But
Yeah, you need to watch the advert fully for you to be paid.
lah.
Right, that's one.
But that's already a goal, to have it clickable and then to draw their attention in. And his is
But it only works when you get a large pool of subscribers watching your videos.
so he has 2.9
Yeah.
million on.
So
YouTube.
if you've got large amount of views, that's when it becomes sustainable and profitable. Plus,
Yeah.
you need people to sponsor
and
you.
that's why I've been
We
saying.
were on the verge of being sponsored.
That's why I've been saying. We need.
Sean, you need to invite your friends to like our page.
We need more.
We need 500 downloads. Did you read the email, Sean?
I didn't read the email.
Fuck.
We need.
Wait, they replied?
Yeah.
Oh,
You didn't read the email?
No.
I
no.
checked it. They haven't replied. Oh, I didn't check it.
They replied. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How many?
Okay,
Like
She replied.
500 downloads.
500 downloads.
500 downloads.
Yeah.
Downloads.
500 downloads, and then she told us.
By downloads is what? What do you mean downloads?
Get back to her.
Downloads is
Downloads from where? Anywhere.
You said 60 what?
what 60?
Wait, oh, okay, wait, hang on. So downloads doesn't necessarily mean that someone will download the episode. It's just to listen
Watch.
to it.
Correct lah. So like if you show her like Spotify, like 50 people listen,
Yeah.
then like Apple Podcasts or Anchor or Spreaker, whatever, combination of that, if you
Yeah.
get at least 500.
500 seems small for the brand, dude. The brand is massive. bro.
Singapore.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, are we able to bring up the stats?
No, the stats is way low.
Are you
but
sure?
for us to hit 500, Sean, you better send those fucking page invites.
Fucking hell, dude. You've been here for over 3 years.
I didn't sign up for this. I came here as a perpetual guest. Okay, I'm a perpetual guest.
Fuck
on
you,
this,
perpetual guest. You're a fucking
I'm-
co-host.
I'm
You
a
fucking
I'm a
cunt.
perpetual guest on this.
He's one of the showrunners. What is this perpetual guest? What is a sudden lack of responsibility?
What? I never
Yeah.
took any responsibility when I started this. I'm a perpetual guest. I'm saying it right now. Hi, perpetual guest. Is that not the theme of this? We have the Lobang Boys by the two Lobang Boys and one perpetual
No,
guest.
no, it was never
The
that
guy
way.
who's so constantly.
Jesus Christ.
The guy who's
From
constantly
all the
jumping.
welcome to the podcast. My name is Sean, and then let me.
Yeah.
My name is Sean. and
I'm joined by Joey.
Sean, don't
and
be a cuck, Sean. Don't be a cuck.
I'm Sean. I'm the perpetual guest.
We
in
need
this game.
Manscaped.
We need to be Manscaped.
We need Manscaped.
It's okay. We can go to their fucking opponent, Meridian, and ask them, hey,
No,
are you
no,
coming to Singapore?
You don't say that kind of shit. They have no plans to come to Singapore. Then you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all it takes is once we reach 500, we send them, hey, can go listen now.
Yeah.
And then one fucking intern listens to that particular.
See, hey,
Timestamp.
this guys want to
We don't
sell
need
to
we don't need
Meridian.
Manscaped. We can go to their opponent. We can go to their competitor, Meridian, and then they're like, okay, off,
Yeah.
stop.
But I like how, like, imagine they give us a sponsorship and then they actually listen to the episode. I'm like, no, these guys are too wild.
No,
Let's take it back.
No, I think you need wild people to sell your
Your product.
that kind of a product.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
that's true.
but we haven't
That's true.
actually had like YouTube worthy kind of, those things like pound, 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 go into Manscaped, shave your balls, like something like that.
I will send a
Wait.
video of me actually shaving my balls. with
Wait,
Manscaped.
you have listened to Tim Dillon's podcast, right?
No, not all.
You
of
have
it.
not?
Yeah, only
Okay,
once.
try listening to one.
Oh,
and
okay.
try
okay.
listening to his ads.
I think I saw the deadpan delivery of his ads. It's like, yeah.
No, his ads are not deadpan at all, man.
Really, no, man. He's just
No.
trying to sell it. He's not even trying.
He comes up with a story.
Oh. I mean, if you wanted to sell something to shave your balls, you can
Wait,
come up with a story.
okay,
It was like,
he
I would. It was a rainy night during quarantine, and it was just me and my girlfriend. You see, that's why I chose to say this when he was not around. So if he's around, he's gonna burn me right now. But yeah, so I was like me and my girlfriend quarantine, and she decided to have a new haircut, and it was like dreadlocks, and then she was going down on me, and then when it was all done and dusted, and she wanted to lift her head off, suddenly I felt a pull. And it's like and as she tried to pull away, she was stuck and I was stuck. Apparently her dreadlocks got entwined with my curly whirlies, and it was a very awkward moment. She was covered in doo-doo, and I mean not doo-doo, in jizz, and
jizz
it's
and blood.
looking at me, and I was looking at her. We were both mortified because there was no scissors around and my parents were home. Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Manscaped prevents that kind of problems from happening now. Shave yourself, prevent accidents. Manscaped. Stuff like that. Lah.
No, but the thing is that they usually give you a script.
So you can't
So
come out.
you don't even need
I don't
to
even have to come up with my
yeah,
own weird
okay,
stories.
But the
lah.
thing, you got the idea. Tim Dillon does his ad reads,
Yeah.
and he goes beyond the scripts. So there's this underwear brand that actually got in touch with him and said that, yeah. And he came out with the guy who started the brand was a war vet, like a Afghan or Iraq war vet. And he came up with a whole fucking story about him killing innocent children, fucking the young children.
I think we're
there.
not there yet. Lah. But I don't think.
No, but the thing is that week after week,
Mhm.
they still sponsor him.
They just want the views.
So he sells underwear.
Mm-hmm.
He sells a wallet, a new kind of wallet. He sells Magic Spoon, which is cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Better Help, which is psychiatric help. And his product placements are fantastic. After he went apeshit on like Simone Biles and Naomi Osaka,
Uh-huh.
and then immediately after that, after he says that, stop talking shit that you have mental problems, you need mental help. You are nothing. You are just dumb. You are meant to be an athlete because you're dumb. All this kind of shit. He goes ape on them, and then right after that, better help people.
Yeah, you need better help. You need better help.
What is the wallet? Is it Zip wallet?
Rich wallet.
Rich wallet.
Rich wallet.
Rich
yeah.
wallet. And the underwear?
Sheath Underwear.
Sheath underwear. Oh,
Sheath Underwear is actually the guy is actually a fan of Tim Dillon,
yeah.
and the owner is actually a former vet. I think he's a Marine or something.
Yeah.
And so Tim Dillon always starts the whole sponsor video by saying that this guy has suffered PTSD. He saved a baby from a burning. He delivered a baby in a burning hospital, and then he shot the baby in front of the mother. He came home with severe PTSD, and then he murdered his wife
It's fine.
and his child.
No, so he has murdered, like his body count, right, is like insane. He has fucked underage kids in
Afghanistan.
In Afghanistan.
And then he called him gay as well.
They call
This guy is gay. He's fucking kids in Afghanistan. And then at one point, he's like, "I'm trying my best to get myself cancelled." Like, hopefully, he listens to this, and then he's like, "Yeah, you are too much."
But week after week, Sheath Underwear is always a sponsor again
Yeah.
and again.
And there's once where he actually went quite meta. It's like, yeah, so the guy actually listened to this and he liked what I'm saying. So today I'm going to go even more wild. And he just went even deeper into it. I think that's where he went to him like raping kids in Afghanistan.
raping kids,
It's like, hopefully he'll cancel me for the next episode.
and then Magic Spoon. Magic Spoon.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that clickable yet.
Yeah, Tim Dillon's a national treasure.
No, it's actually some of them, like Bill Burr and all,
Hmm.
like the ad reads, right? That itself gets you followers. Zip.
Well, we have to get a sponsor first, lah. But
We have to.
we were saying we were
Yeah.
going through a story.
Recruiter.
Uh,
Just like playing that word,
Yeah,
that one word. Zip Recruiter is the company name.
yeah,
Zip. And then he stalls for damn long. Recruiter.
right.
And then he says shit, and then he like gives people shit, like the whoever wrote the script. He's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I'm not going to say this.
Yeah.
Everything on air, everything
but
on
it
the
works,
ad read.
lah. Works.
It works because
We'll
it's-
be accepting your scripts. Anyone that wants to sponsor, it's all good.
Yeah, Sean, put in the work, lah. Get some friends on.
No.
we need- What do you mean no? What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
I never agreed to this. It wasn't in the contract when we signed it.
I think it's time we find another co-host. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's time.
Hey,
we find
get him to adjust the camera and the
Yeah,
lighting.
dude.
Yeah.
I don't mind sitting over there actually.
Yeah, Sean, how about you fucking edit the podcast? Or not edit the podcast and then upload it. And then write the copy for that shit.
So much work.
Yeah.
So much work. It's like the kind of work you'd have to do if you're a safe distancing ambassador.
Oh, now you're trying to segue. Now you're trying to segue into that shit.
It's the best
Yeah.
way to go.
Yeah.
Like, no, now I get the right to intrude in your house.
Yeah, I
got
was
full
disappointed with
rights.
the fucking breaking in segue early on.
Oh,
From
yeah
the
lah.
biting of the ear to the lady, the king of fried rice one. He just said that, from biting of the ear to a story where there are more than one bites.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Nice.
good. In order to hear the disappointing biting the ear segue, do visit our Patreon.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, do
That's
visit
good.
our Patreon. I think that was his idea.
But then patreon.com/lots of lobang.
So
That's
lobang.
yes.
It's like,
that
where I'm
is-
the
that's a
perpetual
full page.
guest.
That's a full page. He's not a perpetual guest. He's trying to get out of responsibilities.
Yeah.
That's my key role.
Just like
here.
how Sean doesn't clean his room. I guess that leads on into the professional
Sean,
life.
you earlier on you said that I'm saying this now because I don't want to get burned.
Oh, I
But
still
then
got burned.
the burn
It's
came
alright.
back.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why it's like instead of getting 2 burns, I just get 1.
But if
Yeah.
you only pay $2 a month, you can have unlimited content with the Lots of Lobang. And you can actually message us, DM us, and tell us what topics you want us to talk about, and then we will talk
And
about it.
who they should replace their co-host with?
Exactly. Someone who can bring in some reach, lah.
Yeah, reach.
Someone can bring some reach.
Like
Like Bobby Lee or
no.
fucking.
wait, dude, stay
Giannis
local.
Papas.
Hey, but
Stay local. Stay local. Okay.
Why we do a Gary lah? Fucking Mark Maron, Neil Brennan,
Yeah.
whatever fuck shit. How is he getting that? He can't even get a girl on Guy.
Oh yeah. Hello. This is the burns were limited to 1 person.
林
Okay.
伟明，
One
Woo!
burn per session.
Oh,
or per person.
shit.
I'm sorry, Gary.
Oh, shit. I don't think if you ever listen to our podcast, I don't think he make it past the 1 hour mark.
yeah. Now we are. Yeah, we are far.
We passed the 1 hour mark. We are safe. We are
Are we-
safe.
are we?
We are safe.
We are safe.
Alright.
He's not
Safe.
going to listen to this.
Yeah.
It's like, but yeah, Gary.
Unless
Gary-
people pauto lah, fucking and then we segue back into this.
Yeah.
These
So we went
pauto
segue-
kya?
segue back
Rats.
in. Segue out,
Rats.
segue back in. But
Yeah.
like the whole thing is with this new power invested to the safety distancing officers. If someone pauto you, the auntie, the kaypoh auntie, say, hey, upstairs a bit noisy. I think they have more than 2 guests. Or now, in this case, it's 5, right?
If
after,
all,
on the 10th.
after the 10th,
after the
then
10th, yeah.
5 to 6, it's very noisy upstairs. Go on. The safety distancing officers actually now have the right, without a warrant, to just go to your house.
Safe distancing
Safe-
ambassadors
sorry, safe
are
dis-
different.
Then what are they?
So
Sorry.
these ones are officers. So
Oh.
these people are meant to enforce
But what's
shit.
their name?
I saw it was
Isn't it say
abbreviated.
safe ambassador, safe distancing
No,
ambassador?
the fellas who can enter the house are officers.
SDO officers or what?
Officers of safe distancing.
Yeah.
I guess.
Safe distancing ambassadors.
So these fellas wear the armband.
Ah, I see.
When I search that one, right, all I get is from Job Street.
Job Street.
Yeah.
I think they're looking for more officers, lah.
actual armband.
Right. Okay.
Oh yes, yeah. FAQ. What's the difference between safe distancing ambassadors and enforcement officers?
Right.
I think the enforcement officers are the one that are
that
allowed
can enter.
to
Yeah.
enter your house.
So I think it's from this guy who posted on social media, right? A video from his home CCTV about police, where it shows police officers and safe enforcement officers entering his home without a warrant, and only his wife. His wife was asleep at that time,
What?
and then his wife was like, "Wait, who are these people?" And then she opened the door, and they came in, and then they apparently claimed that the neighbors have complained that they receive that many people have been visiting the house, and they've violated safe distancing guidelines.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Wait, how can these folks actually enter my private property without a warrant?"
Now they don't even need a warrant.
Yeah, and apparently now they don't need a
The
warrant.
given the
So-
government has given that thing. I think they want to lower the number of lawsuits that probably comes up.
Probably. And so now apparently, like, if you are suspected of violating safe distancing guidelines, they can call the police, and then they can like enter your home without a warrant.
But I think a general rule of thumb is from both sides to prevent any misunderstanding is if there's a breach
Yeah.
and there's any sort of question, just call the police lah. Even if the enforcement officer wants to come in, just call the police beforehand.
But in that case, I think the police officers were on premise.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
to stay safe. It's actually for both the person who's entering, because like our current catchphrase Lim Wei Ming, if he gets out and COVID is still around and he
Right.
applies to be a enforcement officer, and for
Oh.
some odd reason they allow him to be, it's like, you know,
Yeah.
Yellow Ribbon Project and everything,
Yeah.
just accept him and, you know, come in and it's,
Yeah. It's more a yellow string project.
yeah.
Where
And,
instead of G string, they give him a yellow string.
yeah, and then, you know,
And then he's like, let me sniff it.
he's supposed to be reformed. He's like,
Yeah.
he all that years spent behind bars, he's like, I'm reformed. I don't think of anyone's underwear anymore.
Except my own.
And
Except my
his own.
tidy whities.
And then he reverses it.
Yeah.
You see, he's reformed. He doesn't go after anyone's underwear at all,
Yeah.
but he always brings extra of his own. When
Right.
he enters your house for search and, you know, everything,
He wears his own underwear.
he wears it on and then he takes it off and places it.
Wait, how do you take off your underwear without taking off your shorts? Does he wear his underwear outside his shorts?
Ask Lim Wei Ming. He has his ways.
Oh, shit.
He's an expert. He
Or maybe he enters the victim's home and then he hides his own underwear in their
the place,
drawers.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the what.
Yeah.
He now has a right without warrant to check. It's like there's a complaint about your house. I'm coming in.
Wow.
And then when he comes in later on, he places his underwear, some kind of sick fetish, in your drawer. And then as you leave and everything else, imagine making that police report.
Yeah.
Imagine making, hi, yes, what's your report? Someone left his underwear in my drawer. What? Come on.
You know, for
Well,
me, it's very easy to find if someone underwear is in my drawers because my underwears are all clean, and I'm pretty sure Lim Wei Ming has stains on it. His underwears have stains on
Exactly.
it.
So you open your drawer, you
Yeah.
find stained underwear in your
but
drawer.
see, that's the thing. That's why.
How do you report that?
That's why I
How?
find
reverse burglary.
I find umbrage with. I take umbrage with this.
Umbrage.
Fucking hell. Lim Wei Ming is a hero.
He is a hero.
Yeah, that's
Right.
why I say Yellow Ribbon
Hero
Project.
of the Lots of Lobang.
Yellow Ribbon Project.
He comes out, he
When
gets
he
a job
comes
as
out-
an enforcement officer,
Yes.
and then he can enter your house without warrant, and that's where he places his used underwear
No.
in your drawer.
No.
Your drawer, man.
No, no.
Smell it.
No, that is when he can do he can carry out his wishes legally
Oh, no.
because he has been authorized by the government,
To
by the
enter and
state.
search and
to search
And steal.
and confiscate.
No, but I was telling him, you see, he's reformed.
He was like,
and
no.
in order-
I doubt your accounts
Yeah.
of events. I doubt that it's actually true. These underwears have to be analyzed.
Do you think he has developed a skill to smell COVID on underwears?
No,
Maybe.
no. He
Maybe.
can sense whether all these underwears, these sets of underwears,
Yeah.
belong to the same person.
Oh,
Same person,
shit.
and he knows
Yeah.
which one to quarantine. And like he said, maybe it's a certain smell. It's like, I have a.
I think you smell COVID positive.
Yeah.
I think you need to go for quarantine.
He went in before COVID, right?
And
what,
then
what COVID? He can sniff for every STD.
Oh, you mean
Let's put it that way.
gonorrhea,
Yeah.
Syphilis.
herpes. No. A mix.
No, but he also uses his eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, there are specks of blood. This might be something else.
Yeah,
I
this
hope one
this
day-
girl has gone through puberty. She's legal.
Give me 20 minutes alone.
Yeah. I just want to put it on my face.
Officer, can you leave me in this room 20 minutes alone with
To
this,
analyze.
You know, if he's turned on by specks of blood, then I should not allow him into the studio.
No, I'm not saying that.
Because-
I'm not saying he will be turned on by them.
Yeah.
I'm saying that he could analyze those blood splatters.
Yeah, because every time when I fart, sometimes a little bit of blood comes out. He might be turned on to that.
He will.
He's like, I smell it. I smell
Josie, that's a sign that your anus might drop out of your prostate might drop out of your anus in a couple of weeks' time, even before you get the next dose. And then there's no dining out or drinking out.
Yeah. Hey, you know that's a good thing
Your
because
life will be in a bag.
yeah, you know that's a good thing because if my prostate is outside of my anus, that means I can get an orgasm way easier. When they're sticking a finger 2.5 inches up my rectum.
What finger would be a fist?
Jesus.
it'll be Jesus's fist.
No, he wouldn't have to use a bidet next time. He has to use a hose.
Yeah.
A fire hose.
I got to use a
Deep
plug to plug my prostate back into my rectum.
What fire hose? He needs to use a hydrant.
The whole thing
Yeah, I don't need to get my hands dirty or my finger dirty
for
anymore.
a deep cleanse.
Because now I can clean my prostate first before I touch it. Before I finger myself.
you'll be the only person in history that the prostate is too easy to find.
His shit won't be cylindrical. It'll just be a fucking prata. Just be flat, a pancake.
Yeah, it just splats. It just
splats
splats
out,
out. Yeah,
yeah.
it just splats out. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Asshole will no longer be a hole, just be a smile.
But at least he'll be clean shaven because of Manscaped.
Okay.
Manscaped.com.
Manscaped.
Until we get
Until we get 500 downloads.
yeah, until we get it, then we can
then let's,
officially.
let's not do it for free, right?
Yeah,
now.
no, we're just practicing.
Yeah, just
practicing.
practicing,
It's
yeah.
like we're just showing how effective we could be. I mean, we could do
Yeah,
something
we can
light,
even
like
run. We
white-
can even shoot and produce a whole advert for Manscaped.
You could.
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
Yeah. This guy. Don't forget. Josiah's main.
I could.
Then what will you do?
Nothing, lah, dude. Perpetual. I'll
No,
be the one
Sean.
buying.
No, I will be standing there as a model, and then Sean will be the one shaving me, and then Devon will be the narrator. He'll be like, "Yeah, welcome to Manscaped.com.
As
This
he
is how you
does.
clean the balls."
As he does the up.
Wait for the macro shot.
Yeah, Michael shot. He'll be doing it in like a David Attenborough kind of way.
Yeah,
As we go to the nuts.
this is how you shave.
This
In
is
the
how you-
wilderness.
In the wilderness. In the
You
jungle.
shave against the grain.
Dude, speaking of wilderness, fucking YouTube.
Right.
Out of nowhere, recommended videos. A man dangling a baby pig, a piglet,
Right.
and an anaconda just like
What
On
is
your
up?
YouTube channel.
on like my YouTube feed, right? Like you enter YouTube.
I have never seen that, so I'm going to ask you, what YouTube videos have you been searching?
Yeah. And then
Because it's by-
no, I saw a couple of videos of German shepherds and
Okay.
like dogs.
Right.
So the animals, right? So it was recommended immediately. Fucking hell, I clicked it.
Is
And
it
I-
YouTube or YouPorn?
YouTube?
Okay.
I was not disappointed. I was not disappointed.
The fucking anaconda ate the piglet.
Holy shit, the anaconda lunged at it.
Wow.
And it was in an enclosure. It's a massive enclosure with like fucking like a pond. And this guy is like, oh, look at this. And he's dangling the piglet.
holy, a live piglet.
No, dead.
Oh.
Dead piglet, and he's like dangling it, and the anaconda lunges at it.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, so he's going to spend 17-minute video. Is he going to like spend all this time like talking about that?
His name is
Yeah.
Brian
Buzzicek.
Buzzicek.
Yeah. So
That's quick.
and then after that, right, he goes on the video to feed other snakes that he has. All piglets and rats and rabbits.
Wow. Holy shit.
It's a vegan's nightmare, right? But the thing is that it's natural because these animals would eat the same or similar kind of things in the wild.
Yeah, but did he kill those animals first to feed his fucking snakes? Or-
I don't know and I don't care.
Yeah. It makes good content.
But the next thing was that he was like showing off like, oh, look at these snakes. They are laying eggs,
Right.
and he was literally like opening like drawers
Right.
and like showing that, yeah, look at all these eggs. Oh, this one is wasted because this egg is dead. Then the rest are good. I was like, what the fuck is this? the guy is literally
Holy crap! You said yours was a
He-
dead piglet, right?
Yeah.
He is Jurassic Park.
Right.
Basically.
That I thought that was the like craziest shit.
You
Yeah.
thought that
The
was
next
crazy?
one, he went to see a white king cobra,
Right.
and the fellow was like literally like telling his wife, "I'm gonna go and play with a white king cobra."
Wow.
And the wife was like, "Wait, isn't that
One of the
the
most
dream, the
deadly,
dream that you had that like a king cobra killed you or some
Yeah.
shit like that?
yeah.
And now you're saying that you're gonna play with it?
Well,
Like, it was mad. It was
you
mad.
all said, but as I was searching for your video, I stumbled upon one where it's an actual live pig that gets killed by an anaconda and was fed to an anaconda. So it's
Wait, was that in nature or
no,
someone
it's,
killed the
it's,
pig?
no killing. The pig was alive. Thrown in, and top it's a python.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Wow.
that's not good.
Wow, that quickly the snake just wrapped itself around the pig
Yeah.
and then squeeze. Oh, is it squeezing it?
It is
Yes.
squeezing it. It's
Reticulate.
dying. Reticulate python. Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking crushing it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
That's how
pythons
they-
kill. Yeah, they don't have venom.
All the bones is gone.
And you can hear the pig squealing.
Yes. And then it goes back to GTA. I don't know why.
No, but at least
Wow.
one that I was talking about, the pigs are dead.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Nature is wild.
Yeah, but even though the pigs are dead, right? The pythons, he only has pythons, if I'm not wrong. So when he puts them in there, and then he like talks, like says that this Burmese python usually does not like the pigs. It waits for the rabbits or it waits for the rats.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking hell.
You know,
Like, what kind of life, like, you think about it, like, people are leading lives. He's got 3-point-something million
followers
on YouTube,
fucking
subscribers on YouTube. That
Yeah.
means he's minting, he's making money.
Yeah. By feeding dead animals to his pet snakes.
No, that means he has, like, a fucking snake farm or, like, a snake zoo, that, like, something like that.
Yeah.
So people are actually coming to him to buy snakes to raise as pets. And
Yeah.
he has names for them.
Wow.
And he's like, yeah, okay, I'm feeding this snake for the first time with a pig, and I'm using a ball.
How
and it
long?
destroy-
How long before he feeds a live human to a python?
In
For
secret.
content.
No, that's not
For content.
sustainable.
In
For
secret.
content.
On the dark web.
How long will we? How much will we pay to see Nas Daily being fed to a live python who's been starved for food for like at least 10 days?
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
pay.
pay it, but I would change it into a pay-per-view.
Oh shit!
I'll be the promoter.
Wow.
Oh,
and
no,
then,
let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
Lots of lobangs will be the promoter.
and then we can raise bets on how long Nas Daily will survive.
It's just
We can start with maybe 2 minutes.
no, I think
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
and we'll get the anaconda for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. We
you,
need
you
anaconda.
have to.
We need anaconda.
You have to. You have to get the anaconda. And it's another episode that will never air.
Exactly.
No, that will be on patreon.com.
And then-
Lots of lobang.
And then after it's eaten by the anaconda, we invite the girlfriend here and be like, "Hey, now that you're single."
You got a Jew here.
Yeah, yeah, we got someone here. No, don't fucking recommend Sean. I'm the one single here.
But you're
Re-
not a Jew.
recommend me. Recommend me.
You're not a Jew.
Huh?
Oh,
I'm okay. I'm
he could
Christian.
he could pass off.
She is fine with other religions.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
She's fine with. If she's fine with Muslims, she's fine with Christianity.
If she's fine with the enemy.
Yeah, she can deal with me. All right, should we call this?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for
another
watching
episode.
another episode of Lots of Lobang. This is a wild episode. Everything that we say is Lim Wei Ming. And if you
Not,
want to...
not everything.
Not everything, lah. Most things.
Not everything.
You got to sift through the episode to find out what is true and what is false.
Do your own research.
Exactly.
Research whether Gary can get his own girlfriend or not.
林伟明，
And that's our last Lim Wei Ming.
Wow,
Thank you
that
all
was...
for- Thank you
That
all
caught
for
me
jo-
off guard. Jesus Christ.
Thank you all for joining this.
Woo!
Uh,
Yeah. Thank you for joining us for this episode.
all
if you don't understand who Gary is or what we're talking about, go back to our fucking Gary X Kai Kai episode, which was
And-
like 2 weeks ago, two to 3 weeks ago.
Yes, or catch him
Episode,
on Not Again podcast.
Yes, Not Again podcast. He's
Yeah.
got really interesting guests
Yes,
sometimes.
very interesting guest.
He's had Neil Brennan
He has Neil Brennan. Please follow
on
him.
it before.
Yep,
and
yep, yep.
what was the other comedian that you recognize?
Titus.
Titus. Yeah, who's a
Titus.
nobody.
What? You sons of bitches. I mean, sorry. Bitches.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Ciao.